Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and even the anti-Trump voices are starting to come in and tell Ron DeSantis it's all over. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Guys, you saw what happened in Iowa. You see what's going to happen in New Hampshire and South Carolina. I like Ron DeSantis. I like him a lot. I think he is the best governor or one of the best governors in the country. I think he has a bright political future, and I think he can be a future president. This is not the time. Trump is dominating, and it's time to get behind him so we can get rid of Joe Biden from the White House. Let him go and retire in Delaware, enjoy his grandkids, but stop ruining the country. And Eric Erickson, a staunch conservative, but not really a fan of Trump, to put it mildly. What he just assessed with DeSantis' campaign, I want you to hear, because what he's saying is it's completely collapsed. It's just a matter of time now before he's out of the race. I want you to listen to what he says and let me know if you agree with him. So please comment, like, share, subscribe. Again, it really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
Donald Trump, the person he was running against up until last night. Do you agree with Nikki Haley that this is a two-person race between her and Donald Trump, asterisks, if she can win New Hampshire?
Yeah, absolutely, I do. Nikki Haley's the only one left with money. She's the only one left with an organization in New Hampshire that could possibly take him on. She's gotten very close. We actually don't know the effect of Chris Christie getting out of the race yet. I've always been skeptical of ARG, not just this year. I always have been. So I want to see other polls.
Fair enough.
Theirs. But at the same time, the DeSantis campaign has collapsed. They're behind him. They're behind Trump in Florida right now. They're out of money. Their consultants are already backbiting him on the record, which is kind of the epitome of a campaign that's at its last leg. So Nikki Haley's the last woman standing against Trump.
Help us understand, and I keep coming back to this because I, too, was really surprised last night for a minute about Trump's number, and then I was not surprised in that it was only 50%. And when you think about Nikki Haley in Iowa getting 20%, Ron DeSantis at about the same, if Nikki Haley, if that last Des Moines Register poll had not come out, and Nikki Haley's people were telling me this in the line at the airport this morning, they were headed to New Hampshire. If that poll had not come out showing her in second place and she had gotten 18% off a poll of 15%, which was a week before, everybody would be talking about Nikki's rise today.
No, you're absolutely right. Nikki Haley's rise is something people should be talking about. She's done it less online than the other campaigns. She's more out there with people. You get the sense, if you're on social media, that DeSantis has the dominant campaign. Nikki Haley's campaign isn't really there. They're out connecting with voters. She has run an impressive campaign. And keep in mind, Nikki Haley does have a pattern of beating frontrunners. That's how she became governor in South Carolina. If she can do this in New Hampshire, it will reset the race. I'm just not optimistic because I tend to believe the polling averages.
You say not optimistic. That sounds like a man who would like to see it happen.
Yeah, I actually would like to see someone other than Donald Trump. I think Donald Trump can win in November. I just think the Republicans have a great shot at taking the Senate and the House, and he will be so resource intensive because of all his legal bills that it'll deprive Senate and House races of money, that if it was Nikki or DeSantis, they would not be as resource intensive for outside donors in the RNC. They'd be an easier lift.